Hello, I'm Frank McSheen with Square Peg Consulting at the Whiteboard. I'm a supply chain cash guide, and these are the components of the business-to-business supply chain as I see it. And there are opportunities to generate more cash in every part of this process. Let me show you what I mean. Hello. Today we're going to talk about the importance of utilization in generating more cash. And this is a subject that often gets overlooked because we're all worked on focusing on efficiency, and particularly in the manufacturing operations. But what actually pays off for us and generates cash is productivity, which is output divided by the total time it takes to produce something. So that's productivity, and that's what generates the cash at the end of the process. But it's made up of two pieces. So efficiency is output divided by what's called direct time. So that's the time that either the machine is actually running or the operator is actually working on the product and producing the product. That's called direct time, right? And so the rate at which they produce something during that period of time is what's called efficiency. Sometimes it's governed by automation, where the machines are designed to run at a certain rate. So as long as the operator is keeping the machine running, it's going to be at a pretty steady rate. Utilization, though, is how much of the total time is direct time. So how often or what percent of the time are we actually getting to generate output, right? And this is often the biggest opportunity for improvement to generate more cash, more throughput, more output, more productivity. And the things that take away from direct time, things like changeovers, going from one order to the next and all the adjustments and things that need to take place between the last good piece on the previous order and now we're up and running on good product on the next order. Downtime. Something happens to the equipment. We can't run at all, or we can't run at the rate that we're looking for here. That comes under utilization. Could be looking for things. Right? We don't have what we need to operate the equipment, so the operator has to leave and go off and find something else. There's also built-in things like lunch, breaks, things that are a structural part of our day, and in meetings and training. These are all good things, but they take away from our utilization. So whatever we can do to improve this, because the mathematics of this is the percent of efficiency times the percent of utilization equals productivity. So if we want to improve this, we can work on this, although generally there's a lot less opportunity for improvement. You might get from 90 to 95% or 95% to 98%. Oftentimes there's a lot more room for improvement here, like going from 65 to 70% utilization up to 80, 85, or 90%. That's going to be a huge gain in productivity here. Almost a percent per point of improvement. And a lot more throughput, a lot less cost per unit, a lot more output for our total time.